Dennis Slade was considered by West Yorkshire Police to be one of Leeds' biggest crime bosses. So much of a force was Dennis Slade and his team that when he went on trial it cost taxpayers over £1 million. Every day Dennis Slade was taken from Wakefield prison to the court. He travelled in an armoured van surrounded by specially trained police officers who followed in convoy via cars and motorbikes. Police helicopter kept its position high above the city and kept in constant contact with the ground team as they took a different route to the court each day. Once Dennis Slade was extracted from the prison van and ushered into court, armed police had positioned themselves at the main doors of the trial courtroom. Every single person had to pass through metal detectors. Now, West Yorkshire Police believed that Dennis Slade had the resources to plan an escape. They had underestimated Dennis Slade back in 1992 when he was a teenager and he had managed to escape from custody. After all, Dennis Slade was a career criminal, having his first conviction when he was only 14 years old. Now, police say that the Slade gang, since its first noted robbery, had robbed the Securitas van. In March 8th of 2006, the gang had gotten away with more than £1 million in cash. A two-man security team was positioned inside the Securitas van and they had been travelling from Merseyside to their depot near Warrington. After leaving the M6, the security van stopped at a giveaway junction, positioned behind a Volvo flatback low-loader lorry at 8:15 p.m. The security van was carrying £1.4 million and it was about to be robbed by the Slade gang, headed by 34-year-old Dennis Slade, who was a married man with 5 children, and his trusted enforcers on the job with Dennis at the time were lifelong friends 35-year-old Richard Pearman and 34-year-old Michael Baxter. These guys were loyal to each other. A custom tractor had then struck the security van from behind. Both the Volvo low-loader and the tractor had been sourced from Wilberforce the day before. With the security van wedged between the two large vehicles, 2 men wearing balaclavas and carrying crowbars exited the tractor and headed straight for the security van. The window was taken out in a matter of seconds. The Leeds-based gang that was described as dangerous, overachievers, sophisticated, ruthless and callous used the tractor's loader arms to pry open the security van rear doors, allowing a small access. Dennis Slade, Richard Pearman and Michael Baxter had taken over £1 million from the security van before escaping the scene in a stolen Volvo. Now, during the investigation, witnesses told police that they had seen a group of men moving large bags from a Volvo car into an Audi estate. By the time police located the Volvo, it had already been partially destroyed, burnt out. The car was reported stolen 10 months earlier, and the miles on the clock suggested that the Volvo was new, as it had only done 300 miles. Police also noted that the tractor was new as well and had been delivered at 4:30 p.m. the day before the robbery to Wilberforce, where it was stolen, especially to pry open the doors to the security van. Police then realised that they were not dealing with amateurs. The level of planning was meticulous because the loader arms had been changed and fitted with different widths that corresponded exactly with the width of the security doors. At this point, the police did not know that they were dealing with Dennis Slade and his gang. Now, Dennis Slade would go on to rob more security vans over the next few years. He would also face an attempted M charge and would have 2 trials before him and his gang would all be jailed for life. But that's a story we'll cover soon. Stay safe.